Have you noticed this? The world we live in today have changed since...
As the Chinese government scrambles to contain the virus,
Chinese health authorities are still working to identify the virus.
The number of cases of COVID-19 outside China has increased.
1,000 new cases of COVID-19. That's a weekly record, and the U.S. is quickly approaching its record number of hospitalized patients.
Things have never been the same after the outbreak of the COVID-19 virus, both for the rich and the poor. The rich got richer, and the poor, of course, got poorer. This further increased the gap between the rich and the poor.
It's been a year of pain for so many and massive gains for a select few billionaires. The combined wealth of the 657 billionaires in the country grew more than $1.3 trillion.
Zuckerberg is worth an estimated $255 billion, and Bezos is worth an estimated $233 billion.
The virus affected all economies around the world, both the advanced one like the US and developing one like India. Many people lost their jobs, businesses, and even loved ones because of the virus. Governments in many countries told people to stay at home to stop the virus from spreading.
Stay at home during this pandemic.
The German Chancellor has announced a new national lockdown.
But China is still in the grips of a fierce COVID-19 spread. The country has announced a fresh lockdown.
They also brought in money and plans to stop their economies from collapsing. For example, the US Federal Reserve injected $4.6 trillion into the economy through the government, but the money ended up benefiting the rich, like Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, Mark Zuckerberg, and other billionaires. Imagine a billionaire like Elon Musk increasing his net worth by 1,000% in 2021, right after the peak of the virus. Sounds crazy, isn't it? Meanwhile, the poor were left with little to no benefits at all. That's why YouTube channels like Gary's Economics and Robert Rich are creating videos warning about this huge gap between the rich and the poor.
I don't think you can justify some people living in extreme luxury whilst half of society is struggling to eat.
In the 1970s, the wealthiest 1% owned about 20% of the nation's total household wealth. Now, they own over 35%.
And they suggest possible solutions to reduce the gap.
We need to reform the tax system so that it doesn't just tax the income of working people, but also taxes the wealth of the super rich.
Tax great accumulations of wealth. They should pay their fair share.
I think the way we need to change our world is to tax the richest people in society much, much more.